Welcome back as we're showing you a live look downtown Cleveland. We're listening to a little Young Gravy. Get money. Doesn't that sound good? We're hoping to help you out with that right now. We've got some good information for you. After President Biden signed the omnibus spending package into law at the end of last year, there are new retirement rules coming down the pipeline. And now here to help us understand and also just kind of up to speed, tell us about these changes, a certified financial planner professional and your financial quarterback, Jim Lineweaver. Always good to see you.
Great seeing you.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's great to have you here. You've got some great information starting that we need to update everyone on the RMDs and what's happened with that. It seems like every 2 years or so there's changes on that.
There is, and this is Secure 2.0, so
okay.
It's always something new. But the first one is on required minimum distribution. So traditionally, when retirees got to the age of 72, they'd have to take money out of their retirement plans.
Right.
So what they did is they just pushed that to age 73 for this year, so it extends it a little bit longer. But one of the keys is that before, if you made a mistake and you didn't take out enough or you didn't take out your RMD, there was a 50% penalty.
That's unbelievable. And some
huge.
people don't understand that. And unless they have really a financial planner to help them do it, like you guys can automatically take it out, so it's something that they don't have to worry about every year, right? Because if you forget, like you said, you're really penalized.
It was big, and now so what they did is they reduced that penalty to 25%, and then also down to 10% in certain situations. But also for Roth 401ks, so for people that were in retirement, they were still having to do distributions, even though Roth IRAs didn't. So it didn't make sense.
That's crazy.
So now people that have Roth 401ks will not have to do those required minimum distributions either down the road.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, what's the catch-up thing?
Well, catch-up provision, so what everybody can do if you're 50 and over, they allow people to put more money into their retirement plans, like their 401ks and 403bs. So that's up to $7,500 this year. And if you add that with a lower contribution amount, you can put up to $30,000 away now. However, starting next year...
And that's if you're 50 and up.
50 and over.
Okay.
So you get this addition to thinking that if you had a kids or something and you didn't have enough time to put some money away, now you can do that catch-up before retirement.
Oh,
so
that's
now
why
those
it's called catch-up.
Okay,
but
next year, though, there's always a catch, right? So anybody that's making $145,000 or more, that money has to go into a Roth 401k catch-up. So people are going to be paying more money in taxes, okay? Because before you could do it either way. But the flip side is, whenever you take that money out down the road, it will come out tax-free.
Okay, you've got another thing to talk about, the withdrawal for emergency personal expenses.
Yes. So traditionally, if you're less than age 59 and a half, you'd have to get hit with a 10% penalty plus the taxes that you'd have to pay on a withdrawal.
Right.
So now what the government's doing is they're saying, well, you can take $1,000 out per year, and if you pay that back this year, then what will happen is, well, next year you can take out another one. But if you don't pay it back, then you're going to be restricted for 3 years and won't be able to get at more money without that penalty. So just a little wiggle room in there. But they are giving a provision for employers to say, you know what, we'll allow you to set up an emergency fund in these 401ks and retirement plans, and you can put up to $2,500 away and make withdrawals up to 4 times per year. So a little more flexibility.
Yeah, but you definitely need to know these rules, because you can be, from everything you're talking about, penalized in many ways if you're not doing it correctly.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is near and dear to my heart. I've been saving the $529 for my kids for their education since they were born. Just cashed mine out. Has sent the last payment.
Threw a party.
So I'm done. Threw a party. Yes, kiss the envelope goodbye and everything. So 529s, if your kids say get a big scholarship, and maybe you've been contributing since they were born, but you didn't know that eventually they'd be a heck of a ball player or something like that, and they get a scholarship, you've got that money. And then they did change it a couple years ago. You could give it to another child.
You can change the beneficiary.
So that's
that
nice
helps
too. That was great in my household. All right, so but now, say you have leftover money, but the kids are done with their education.
Well, traditionally what happened is you could take the money back, but you had to pay taxes and a 10% penalty because it wasn't used for higher education or K through 12. Now what ends up happening is these 529 plans, if that money's left over, that can be converted into a Roth for that child or grandchild. The catch, though, let's say your kids are, working now and they want to do their own Roth. You couldn't convert this money from the 529 and them still contribute to a Roth, so you can't double dip, but you can get up to the limits. You just have to be careful how you juggle it. But as opposed to paying taxes and penalties on all the gains on your 529, now you can get those kids started started in a retirement plan
That's a
with a
wonderful
Roth.
thing.
This is actually one of the best things they've done in a long time.
I agree, because say you have a child and when they're born you think they're going to go to college. What if they want to go into the trades or do something different?
Right.
Now you've got that money. So that's then you're still helping them with their lives and getting them started. That's a great, yeah, for
it's
sure.
a great way to go.
Great info, John. Thank you. I appreciate
You're welcome.
everything.
Good
Jim
seeing you.
Lineweaver here with us today. Thank you. Great job. All right, so for more information, also you can book an appointment, because I don't know about you, I understood about half of what he was saying with all the numbers and the changes too, because every year they update all of these rules and everything, so you can help him. He can help you kind of guide through that stuff. Just check out his information on our website, fox8.com. Click on the Seen on TV tab, and we will see you back here on TV soon.
Yep.
Come back. Don't be a stranger.
I will be.
All right, it's been a while. Good to see you.